They laughed when he was fired. Not loudly, just enough to let him know he didn't matter. What they didn't know was that the man they pushed out was the only one who knew what was really happening in the company. This isn't a story about anger. It's a story about patience and how silence can be more dangerous than revenge.
What no one in that room knew was that Daniel had never stopped looking. Years ago, before he was pushed out, Daniel had noticed something strange. Numbers that didn't align. Accounts that moved too quietly. Decisions that benefited one man far more than the company. Mark hadn't just wanted Daniel gone. He needed him gone. Because Daniel was asking questions. And questions are dangerous. When someone is stealing in silence, Daniel didn't expose Mark immediately. He waited. He studied the system from the inside, followed paper trails no one else noticed, tracked shell companies hiding behind legitimate contracts. One of them carried a familiar signature. Mark's. Millions diverted. Fake vendors. A private company running under the shadow of the one he was paid to protect. Daniel documented everything, and when the board asked for answers, he gave them proof.
The investigation was quiet, but its results were loud. Accounts were frozen, emails uncovered. Meetings Mark never thought would matter
Suddenly mattered a lot. The same room where Daniel was once laughed at. Now sat in silence.
Mark tried to explain, then he tried to deny, and finally, he tried to run. He didn't make it far. Mark was arrested, charged with fraud, embezzlement, and operating a private business, using company resources. The laughter was gone now, replaced by disbelief. The man who once controlled the room left it in handcuffs. The board needed stability. Someone who understood the system. Someone they could trust.
They didn't need to look far. Daniel was appointed general manager, not because he sought revenge,
but because he never looked away when the truth mattered.
Revenge doesn't always arrive loudly.
Sometimes it waits, sometimes it watches, and sometimes it simply lets the truth speak. Daniel never raised his voice. He didn't need to. Because the truth did all the damage for him.
Mark thought power meant control. Daniel knew power meant truth. One of them lost everything. The other never raised his voice. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's just the truth, finally being seen. If you believe the quiet ones are the most dangerous, subscribe to our channel and click the notification button for more chilling stories of betrayal, justice, and revenge.